Are you looking for a fan you can run in your RV even when you're not hooked up to electricity? I'm going to tell you what we use in this episode of Travels with Delaney. Welcome back, everyone. So if you're camping and you don't have electricity, it may be cool enough outside with the windows open, but you still may want some ventilation or some circulation in your RV. So we were looking for a product that we could run in our trailer when we're not plugged up for those nights when maybe we're boondocking or we're at a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel. And what we found was this little fan by OPolar. Now, when I ordered this on Amazon, I honestly didn't have a lot of hope for this because, quite frankly, I was wondering how much air can a fan produce when it's running off of USB? Yep, that's right. This runs off of a USB port. So as long as you have a USB port in your camper or you have a 12-volt outlet where you can put a USB adapter into it, you're going to be able to run this fan. This fan actually has two speeds. It has a high and a low. And it doesn't use more than 0.4 amps when on high and about 0.2 amps when it is on low. So it hardly uses any electricity at all, which is really nice when you're trying to consume your battery. But again, I was wondering, is this fan going to actually provide the speed to generate enough circulation to make it worth our while? And what we found out was this was our favorite product this year during the camping season. We were using this every night on our 6-week trip out west because it was cool enough outside that we didn't need air conditioning even if we were plugged into electricity, but we still wanted just a little breeze, and this provides it for us. Now let me show you how well this works. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull down the paper towel, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start on low speed. And you can see that paper towel is just pretty much sitting there, and we're going to turn the fan on, and there it goes. You can see it is actually raising up that paper towel. Now I'm going to go ahead and shut it back down, let the paper towel float to still, and let's go ahead and turn it on high speed. And now you can see that paper towel really moving. What's really nice too is it's not real noisy. In fact, they say it's under 40 decibels, but at the same time it creates just enough of a buzz that it kind of helps drown out that noise outside from, let's say, other RVs running their generators or trucks in a parking lot. So we really enjoyed this little fan. Now, one of the nice things about this fan, unlike so many small compact fans that you can't take apart to clean, this fan actually has a place where you can just undo the two latches, and then the whole front will just pop off and allow you to actually clean the blades. And we love that because many times after using it for an entire season, the blades will get dusty, and we can simply just wipe them off, and then we'll put our cover right back on. So we love this little fan because the fact that it uses next to no power, quite honestly, and it provides us the air circulation we need. But let's say you want something a little bit bigger and something a little more permanent. Well, we decided to change out our fantastic fan that came standard in our teardrop trailer with a Maxx Air Fan. And we went with the 7500 model. Now, I absolutely love this fan for so many reasons. Number one, it is super quiet. It is significantly quieter than the fan that came installed in our trailer. Number two, the fan that came installed had 3 speeds. This fan has 10 speeds, and the way it works is basically it goes from off and then 10% increments, 10%, 20%, all the way up to 100%. It's super quiet and it's energy efficient. Same thing as with the small fan, it uses little energy, and what I've been told is if you operate it at 50% or less, it's basically going to be down in less than an amp usage. What I also love about the MaxxAir fan is with our old fan, we couldn't leave it open when it was raining outside because water would get in. This fan combines not only a fan and a vent, but it is acceptable to leave it open during rain, and you won't get wet in your trailer. So it basically has like a MaxxAir fan cover built into it. Now, the simple solution might have been to just put one of those MaxxAir fan covers on the fan that came in the trailer. But on a small teardrop, we wanted to keep the sleek profile outside. And so the way this fan works is it has an automatic motor that raises and lowers when you turn it on and off. And so when we're traveling, I can just go ahead and drop that down and it keeps that nice sleek look. But then when we want to run it, the motor will raise itself up. And again, it is actually protected from the rain, and so we can run it during the rain and not have to worry about water ending up in our trailer. The other thing I like about the 7500 model is the fact that it comes with a remote control. Now, in our trailer, I can easily reach up and turn it on and off. But if you have a large trailer, like a fifth wheel or a motorhome, sometimes it's hard to actually reach up to the fans. So with this unit comes this remote control. Very simple to operate. It has an on-off switch. I just push the on button, and you can hear the motor is actually opening the fan, and the fan is on. From this remote control, I can actually change things like the fan speed. Currently, I am at 50%. If I want to slow that down, I can just push the down arrow. If I want to speed the fan up, we just use the up arrow. Very simple. Right? I can also do things like I can change whether I want it bringing air into the trailer or whether I want air out of the trailer. And simply put, it's going to shut it off. And once it comes to a stop, it's going to reverse. And the nice thing is it tells us right on the screen what's going on. So now it says we're bringing air in. Some other nice features about this that I absolutely love is it is on a thermostat. So I can either just turn it to on, but I like it on auto mode. It tells me what the temperature in the trailer is, currently 67, and I can just set my temperature with the plus or minus button. So let's say I want to get the trailer down to 65. Once it hits 65, it'll automatically shut your fan off for you. So I love that built-in thermostat. So this is a really nice feature to have, and we can actually take the remote with us. Even in a small trailer, it's nice because when we lay down to go to bed at night, I can keep it right back there with us, and if I want to start it up or if I want to change something, we don't have to get up and come over and operate the fan. Now, if you're right at the fan, you can still operate. The 7500 model does come with the control on the fan as well as the remote. So that's our MaxxAir fan. So there's two options for you for fans that can operate off your battery, so you don't need to be plugged into shore power, that'll create good ventilation for you. One is going to be permanently mounted to your trailer, the Maxx Air Fan. And the second one, the OPolar, is one that you can just carry with you and take it in and out of your trailer, and all you need is a USB port. If you have any questions about either one of these fans, or you can comment if you own these fans, how you like them, drop it down below in the comment box. And until next time, everybody, we'll see you on down the road. Good night.